So a little while ago, I did a review of a tool called LocaChange. It's a location spoofer that lets you change your phone's GPS location. And that video got a ton of questions in the comments. LocaChange actually reached out and asked if I'd be open to doing a follow-up video to answer some of these questions. So yes, this video is sponsored by LocaChange, but just to be super clear, they sent over the list of FAQs and I personally reviewed every question and wrote the answer myself. And I only included the information I felt was accurate and that I could stand behind. And if you're interested in seeing the initial video on LocaChange, you can do that by clicking over here. Make sure you also stick to the end to see how you can win one of 5 one-month SVIP licenses from LocaChange. So with that said, let's go through the list of common questions that I saw in the comments section. Starting with the first one, why do people use location spoofing tools like LocaChange? Well, actually, there are many reasons: simulating travel, testing location-specific features in apps, increasing privacy, or simply for entertainment. For example, creators might want to simulate location tags, and developers may want to test app behavior in different countries. Question 2, is using LocaChange legal? And the answer is yes. Changing your phone's location with a tool like LocaChange is not illegal in most countries. However, how you use it matters. Using it to mislead others in legal, financial, or contractual contexts, for example, would be inappropriate. And of course, you should also check the terms and conditions of the app you are using in case spoofing goes against their terms. Can I download LocaChange from the iOS App Store? And the answer is no. LocaChange is not available on the iOS App Store. And that is because the App Store does not allow certain types of apps that modify system-level behavior, like location spoofing. Instead, LocaChange offers an installation process through their official website. To use it on an iPhone, you will need to download their iOS installation assistant, and they do have an excellent step-by-step tutorial on how to do that, and I'll put a link to that in the description. This profile allows your iPhone to simulate different locations. Just a quick note on that: installing configuration profiles outside of the App Store is not illegal, but it does fall outside Apple's typical guidelines. It's important to only use trusted sources and always be cautious when granting additional permissions to third-party apps. Question 4, is it compatible with the latest versions of iOS and Android? And the answer is yes. LocaChange currently supports iOS 18, the iOS 26 beta, and Android 14 and 15. Their team is actively updating the tool to maintain compatibility with new operating system versions, but as always, check their website to confirm support for your specific device or operating system. Does LocaChange work with Pokémon GO? And the answer is yes. LocaChange can be used with Pokémon GO to simulate travel and access different in-game regions without leaving your home and without having to jailbreak your iPhone either. This can help players find region-locked Pokemon, participate in remote raids, or level up more efficiently. Is it safe to use LocaChange with games like Pokemon GO? LocaChange is designed with safety tools like cooldown timers and smooth movement simulation. Many users use it without an issue. However, spoofing always carries some risk and is against the game's terms of services, so they can carry risks like warnings or even account bans. Now, if you're curious, it is recommended to test things on a secondary or an alt account first. Can I use LocaChange to fake my location for social media or dating apps? Yes, many people use LocaChange to simulate their location for a variety of reasons, from boosting privacy, as I said, to connecting with people or content in different cities. So it can be used on social media apps, dating apps, and others, but as always, check the app's terms and conditions before. Just remember, it is meant for lighthearted use, like checking out other cities, testing app behavior, or having a bit of fun, and not for misleading or deceptive purposes. What other apps is it compatible with? Well, LocaChange works with most location-aware apps. This includes games like Monster Hunter Now, tools like SoundMap or Life360, and even work-related platforms that use geolocation. Is it safe to install LocaChange on my iPhone? LocaChange requires a configuration profile to work, which is normal for apps that simulate location on iOS. According to the company, the tool does not collect any personal data, and you can remove the configuration profile at any time through your iPhone settings. That said, always use discretion when installing system-level tools and make sure you're downloading only from official sources. Will I be charged unexpectedly? And the answer is no. LocaChange states that all subscriptions are user-initiated and transparent, so you will not be charged without your consent, and you can cancel your subscription anytime through your account dashboard. But as with any online service, it's a good habit to double check the billing terms when signing up and to avoid unofficial download links. And before we wrap up, as mentioned earlier, LocaChange is giving away 5 one-month SVIP licenses. All you have to do to enter the giveaway is subscribe to my channel, like the video, and leave us a comment telling us how or for what would you use LocaChange. In 4 weeks' time, 5 people will be randomly selected and will get a free 1-month SVIP license from LocaChange. And that wraps up the most common LocaChange questions. I hope this helped clear things up. If you're interested in trying LocaChange, there's a link in the description to their official site. As always, use responsibly and only install tools like this from trusted sources. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.